Hello and welcome, our blood viewers, to our today's news English edition. As usual, we bring to you the major and top highlights of tonight. The departure of the president of the Somali region of Agandug after an official visit. A high-level Djiboutian delegation goes to Egypt to participate in the fifth edition of the Ship of the Nile for Arab Youth. And on the international scene, the Israeli occupation continues to demolish residential buildings in Gaza City as part of its plan to displace residents. Those were our major and top highlights. Welcome back to our newsroom, our beloved viewers. The president of the Somali region of Gamdug, His Excellency Mr. Ahmed Abdi, left Djibouti this Saturday at the end of an official visit to our country. During his stay, the president was received at the Palace of the Republic by the head of state, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh. Talks focus on frontier ties and cooperative relations between the Republic of Djibouti and the Federal Republic of Somalia. As part of his visit, His Excellency Mr. Ahmed Abdi also paid a visit to the Arta Peace Memorial, a high symbolic place that recalls the Somali Peace Conference held in Djibouti back in the year 2000. On this occasion, the Republic of Djibouti reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to supporting the process of peace, stability, and development in Somalia and welcomed the strengthening of relations, brotherhood, and cooperation between the two peoples. On his departure, President was greeted by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Abdulqadir Hussein Umar, and the Minister of Interior, Mr. Said Nur Hassan, testifying to the importance Djibouti attached to this visit. The visit was also an opportunity to affirm the ties of brotherhood and solidarity that unites the Republic of Djibouti and the regional state of Galmudug as well as the whole of Somalia. As part of the Palmeri Bridge construction project, the Djibouti Roads Agency has been hard at work since this morning on doubling the layer surfacing work along the temporary diversion route. This work aims to improve driving comfort and provide road users with a better traffic experience throughout the duration of the project. The Djibouti Road Agency calls on motorists to respect speed limits to ensure everyone's safety. The ADR thanks the National Police for their constant support and the motorists for their vigilance and cooperation. The work aims to improve driving comfort and provide road users with a better traffic experience throughout the duration of the project. And as usual, the Djiboutian Road Agency calls on all the drivers to respect speed limits to ensure everyone's safety. As part of the Republic of Djibouti's participation in the fifth session of the Nile Ship for Arab Youth, which will take place from September 7th to 17, 2025 in the Arab Republic of Egypt, an official delegation composed of 4 people left the national territory yesterday afternoon bound for Cairo. Organized by the Ministry of Youth and Sports for the Arab Republic of Egypt, this major regional initiative is built this year around the theme, the Orange Economy. It aims to create a space for intercultural exchange and cooperation among Arab youth, highlighting innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship in the cultural and creative industry sector. Aged between 18 and 40, these youth leaders will have the honor of representing the Republic of Djibouti within this platform of dialogue and reflection. They will take part in rich and structured programs, including thematic workshops, roundtables, exchange of good practices, as well as cultural visits. During this back to school period following a rainy season, health challenges are numerous, particularly in the proliferation of flies. The Ministry of Health will launch efforts with the participation of city management stakeholders to combat this scourge. According to Dr. Mirad, the General Director of INSPD, he added that the population must also take part in these efforts since health is everyone's responsibility. The acting prefect of the Tajara region, Mr. Habib Jilani, accompanied by a delegation including the sub-prefecture of Adailu, the head of ADR, and the head of the Gendarmerie, observed the progress of the road construction project in Adailu. This road project is part of the Regional Infrastructure Development Program in Tajara. The 30-kilometer section was launched by the head of state, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Gelle. It will connect Bulli to via Adailu. The road will be fully paved and aims to open up the Wema region and improve economic and commercial exchange. The road will also create jobs for the youth of the region. In his interview, the acting prefect of Tajara added that this road will greatly contribute to improving living conditions and facilitating travel. The prefect also thanked the Minister of Transport, Mr. Hassan Humad Ibrahim, for his close monitoring of the road construction project. His personal involvement has been decisive, he added. As I mentioned, this 30-kilometer section was launched by the head of state, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Gelle, as it will connect the roads via Adailu. Djibouti's national team faced a formidable opponent on Friday evening during the seventh day of African qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup, suffering a 6-0 defeat against Burkina Faso. Despite the players' considerable efforts, early circumstances, particularly the direct red card given to Said Yabe Usman in the 10th minute, made the task very difficult for the team. Burkina Faso opened the scoring through Serak Iwi, followed by Jose Tederbiego and Edmond Tabusuba, who added successive goals in the second half. Dango Otara and Serak Iwi scored the fifth and sixth goals, closing the offensive showcase. With this result, Djibouti's total remains at 1 point at the bottom of the group standings. At the Cairo Stadium, meanwhile, Egypt's national team scored an important 2-0 victory against Ethiopia on Friday, September 5th, 2025, at Cairo Stadium during the 7th day of the African qualifiers for the World Cup. The 13th African Conference on Climate Development opened this Saturday in the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa, with the participation of African heads of state, environmental, and development experts, as well as representatives of international organizations and development partners. The event aims to strengthen Africa's unified position in global climate negotiations while seeking concrete solutions to challenges related to climate finance, adaptation, and the transition into clean energy. Shifting gears towards the international scene now, as I mentioned on the titles, the Israeli occupation armed army continued on Saturday the demolition of residential buildings in Gaza City as part of its plan to displace the population and occupy the city, while medical sources confirmed the deaths and injuries of Palestinians in new strikes. According to the same sources, the Israeli army is currently carrying out a large-scale destruction of residential buildings in the north of Gaza City after demolishing the Mushtaha. Well, bodies are blood viewers, we finally conclude this edition. Thank you for being with us, and make sure to tune in later for more as usual. Have a wonderful evening, and please take care. Thank you once again.